Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving headfirst into one of the most thrilling, agonizing, and downright mind-bending aspects of competitive sports and gaming: the dreaded, yet strangely exhilarating, draw scenario. I'm talking about those moments when a tie isn't just a tie. It's a cosmic alignment of possibilities that can make fans like us absolutely lose our minds, frantically calculating permutations and screaming at our screens. You know the feeling, right? It's the final match day, or the last round of a group stage, and your team is in a precarious position. Suddenly, a draw in your game, or even in a different game, could mean everything from glorious advancement to soul-crushing elimination. That pit in your stomach, that frantic search for a calculator or a spreadsheet. That's what we're here to dissect today. We're going to explore why these scenarios drive us so crazy, the different forms they take, and why, despite all the stress, we secretly kind of live for them. First up, let's talk about the sheer psychological impact of a draw scenario on a fan. It's not just about winning or losing anymore. It's about the suffocating weight of uncertainty. When your team wins, you celebrate. When they lose, you mourn. But when a draw looms, especially one with complex implications, you enter a state of suspended animation, a purgatory of what ifs and if onlys that can last for hours or even days. This isn't just simple anticipation. It's a full-blown mental marathon where your brain is constantly running simulations, trying to predict every possible outcome based on every possible scoreline. The feeling of helplessness is immense during these times. As a fan, you pour your heart and soul into supporting your team. But in a draw scenario, your fate is often in the hands of other teams, other players, and other results that you have absolutely no control over. You're reduced to a spectator of a much larger, multifaceted drama, where every kick, every save, every single point scored in parallel matches suddenly holds monumental significance for your team's destiny. It's a truly unique kind of torture, isn't it? Now, let's break down the different flavors of draw scenarios because they come in many forms, each with its own special brand of fan-induced panic. One of the most common and chaotic is the *** group stage mayhem. Here, multiple teams often finish on the same number of points, and suddenly, the simple act of a draw can trigger a cascade of complex tie-breaking rules. You're not just hoping your team wins, you're hoping they win by a certain margin, or that another team loses by a certain margin, or that a specific player scores a hat trick, all just to nudge your team up the table. Think about the World Cup group stages, for instance, where goal difference is often the primary tiebreaker. Every single goal scored or conceded throughout the entire group stage suddenly becomes critically important, long after you've forgotten the details of that opening match. Fans find themselves yelling at their team to score one more meaningless goal in a game they're already winning 4-0, just because that one extra goal could be the difference between advancing and going home. It's a beautiful kind of madness, where the past suddenly dictates the future in such a dramatic way. Then there are the *** league table tangles, particularly in the final weeks of a season, when two or more teams are vying for a championship, or desperately trying to avoid relegation, and they finish on equal points. The tie-breaking rules kick in. This can lead to incredibly tense situations where a single goal, scored months ago, can decide who lifts the trophy or who drops down a division. The emotional investment in these scenarios is immense because it represents an entire season's worth of effort, all hanging by the thinnest of threads. Often a single statistic, while not a draw scenario, in the group stage sense. The lead up to extra time and penalties in knockout rounds after a draw in regulation time is peak fan freak out. The tension builds with every passing minute of extra time, knowing that a single mistake could end it all, or a moment of brilliance could secure victory. Then, if it goes to penalties, it's a completely different beast. A lottery of nerves and skill where individual players carry the weight of an entire fanbase's hopes. Every kick is a heart attack waiting to happen. A moment of pure, unadulterated fan agony and ecstasy. Let's delve deeper into those infamous tie-breaking rules because they are the true architects of fan despair and occasional elation. Goal difference is perhaps the most common and widely understood. It seems fair on the surface, rewarding teams who score more and concede less. But it can lead to incredibly agonizing situations. Imagine your team is tied on points, but they're one goal behind on goal difference, and the only way to advance is for them to score 2 goals in the last 5 minutes while preventing the opponent from scoring. The permutations become endless, and your blood pressure skyrockets. Goals scored is another straightforward tiebreaker, but it can also lead to absurd scenarios. Sometimes, a team might have a worse goal difference but a higher number of goals scored, and that's what sends them through. This rule can incentivize attacking play, which is great for entertainment. But it can also feel incredibly unfair if your team played defensively solid football all tournament but just couldn't find the back of the net enough times. It forces fans to re-evaluate what good football truly means in the context of progression. Then we have head-to-head records, which compare the results between only the tied teams. This can feel more direct and perhaps fairer to some, as it directly rewards performance against your rivals. However, it can also be frustrating if your team had one bad day against a direct competitor but otherwise performed brilliantly against everyone else. It means that one specific match, often early in the competition, can come back to haunt you in the most dramatic way, making every single fixture feel like a final. The fair play points rule is where things can get truly bizarre and infuriating for fans. Imagine your team's fate being decided by the number of yellow or red cards accumulated over the tournament. Suddenly, every booking, every perceived dive, every bit of dissent becomes a potential nail in your team's coffin. Fans find themselves yelling at their own players to be nice, or don't argue with the ref, in high-stakes moments. Because a single yellow card could be the difference between progression and elimination. It feels arbitrary, almost like a punishment for playing with passion. And it can definitely lead to some serious freakouts. And then, the ultimate, purest form of arbitrary decision-making. Drawing lots or a coin toss. This is rare, thankfully, but when it happens, it's pure, unadulterated drama and often injustice. To have an entire tournament's worth of effort, an entire season's dream, decided by the flip of a coin or the draw of a ball from a hat, feels incredibly cruel. As a fan, you feel completely robbed of agency, and it highlights the chaotic, unpredictable nature of competition in the most stark and brutal way. It's the kind of scenario that fuels conspiracy theories and what-if discussions for decades. We've seen countless historic moments of fan freak-out driven by these draw scenarios. Think back to certain World Cup group stages where 3 teams were tied, and fans were glued to multiple screens, their calculators working overtime, trying to figure out who would advance. Or specific Premier League final days where the title literally swung back and forth between two teams based on a single goal in the dying seconds of a match. The Aguero moment, while a winning goal, was only so dramatic because of the preceding draw scenarios and permutations that had fans on the edge of their seats for the entire match, believing the title was lost. In esports, these scenarios are just as prevalent and often even more complex due to unique game mechanics and scoring systems. Imagine a League of Legends group stage where three teams are tied, and suddenly, the time it took to win a game, or a specific objective taken, becomes the tiebreaker. Fans in the arena and at home are desperately trying to recall every single detail of past matches, their minds racing to keep up with the commentators' frantic calculations. The sheer volume of data and variables in esports can make these draw scenarios even more convoluted and stress-inducing for fans. The advent of social media has amplified these fan freakouts to an entirely new level. Before, you might have been calculating quietly at home, perhaps calling a friend. Now, platforms like Twitter, Reddit, and Discord become a collective echo chamber of panic, excitement, and instant analysis. Every fan becomes an amateur statistician, sharing their calculations, their hopes, and their despair in real time. The memes, the conspiracy theories, the collective meltdown. It's all part of the shared experience now. You're not alone in your agony. Millions of strangers are right there with you, suffering and celebrating in unison. This leads us to the glorious, terrifying what if game and statistical absurdity. Fans become obsessed with running every single scenario. What if Team A scores one more goal? What if Team B gets a red card? What if the referee adds 5 minutes of injury time? The butterfly effect is in full force here. One goal in one game can directly impact the fates of 3 other teams in entirely different matches. It's a testament to the intricate web of competition, where every action, no matter how small, can have massive, unforeseen consequences down the line. The beauty and terror of probability are laid bare for all to see. We pore over league tables, historical data, and even weather forecasts, trying to find any tiny edge or prediction. We become obsessed with goal difference, head-to-head records, and even the number of yellow cards, all in the desperate hope of finding a path to glory for our team. This deep dive into the numbers can be incredibly engaging, turning casual fans into temporary statisticians. But it also means that the potential for disappointment is magnified exponentially with every scenario you consider. The more you calculate, the more ways there are for things to go wrong. So, why do we put ourselves through this? Why do we love, and simultaneously hate, these draw scenarios so much? Well, for starters, they add an unparalleled layer of drama and excitement to competition. When the stakes are this high, and the outcomes are so uncertain, every moment becomes electrifying. It's the kind of edge of your seat entertainment that you just can't replicate with a simple win or loss. These scenarios create legendary moments, etched into the memories of fans for decades. Moments that are recounted with the same fervor as championship victories. They also make us feel more connected to the sport and to our team, even if that connection is through shared pain. When you're suffering through a complex draw scenario with millions of other fans, there's a unique camaraderie that forms. It's a shared experience of hope, despair, and ultimately, a testament to the unpredictable nature of competition itself. These moments remind us that nothing is ever guaranteed. that the underdog always has a chance, and that the beautiful game can be incredibly cruel, yet utterly captivating. It's the ultimate test of patience, loyalty, and sanity for any true fan. Ultimately, draw scenarios are a double-edged sword. They can be incredibly frustrating, unfair, and downright agonizing, pushing us to the brink of emotional exhaustion. But they are also a crucial part of what makes sports and competitive gaming so compelling. They create narratives, forge legends, and remind us why we invest so much of ourselves into these games. They are the moments that truly test our resolve, our love for the game, and our ability to handle extreme pressure, even if it's just from the comfort of our couch. So there you have it. The glorious, terrifying, and utterly captivating world of draw scenarios. They test our patience, our sanity, and our love for the game. But deep down, don't we kind of live for these moments? They remind us why we're fans in the first place, why we show up, why we cheer, and why we always come back for more. What's the craziest draw scenario you've ever witnessed? And how did it make you feel? Let me know in the comments below. And let's keep the conversation going. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next deep dive. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.